Angela. I'm going to ask us each to just take a deep breath, because this is really heavy and painful for me. And I think that there's probably part that's painful for you. So if you just take a breath with me. And now I'll try and find the words. It's incorrect to say there's a mandate from our disability community. There were many people boycotted the process that went on because we knew the questions that would be asked. We'd already given you our stories, our lives, our answers, our truths. I need every one of you to know that you manage this current situation by the busing and segregation of children all over the city. And disproportionately, that is children of colour, because more privileged people like myself figure out a way to fight for a place nearer their home. But many children of colour are still on buses going across our city. This is not a fight between the illogical, emotional, and the let's not break a promise. This is a time for us to think about the last 2 years. This is a time for us to think about Black Lives Matter, the disruption of COVID, and grow some courage. This is an important moment, and I ask you to sit with it. This is profound, and I will remember each face here, and I will be a messenger to my community. I represent 5,000 families. Not one of them would thank you for 20 years. They will be crushed. I have been an advocate on the bonds for 14 years, and it's justice denied, as my colleague Aisha said. And it is time, and we need to get beyond what is obvious. There's always more than one path. People with disabilities are so creative. They have taught me so much. They find ways to do things that we would just say were impossible, constantly. Let's take that example and let's look again. Where is somebody else that could put in elevators? How else could we do that? This is a big moment. And I want to be out fighting for that bond with you, like I fought last time, like my son at the end of the last bond video. I hope you all saw it, that young people made, said, finish it in the next bond. We are the largest minority in the country. Let us be with you. Let us link arms and figure this out. Let's not just come. And there are good people that did the ADA plan, finally did an ADA plan after so many years of not having one. But really, we have to look beyond the obvious. And I'm going to say it in the name of equity, the name of justice, the name of love for each other. And Aisha, I thank you for your words. I rest on the shoulders of the warriors like Aisha, somebody that was declared dead when she was born, and somebody that has a degree. She's a doctor from Harvard. We can't throw away lives. So I apologize for being as emotional, but believe me, the choice of missing a deadline versus speaking to 20 years, I know which one you need to choose, and I'm praying to God and to all the powers that be that you can see beyond some of the challenges